everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Virgo. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now, when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling some quick fire messages using the Quantum and the Work Your Light Oracle decks. We will get some tarot messages using the Waite deck, and if needed, we'll pull some angel answers at the end. So, Virgo, let's see what's coming up for you. So just while I shuffle your cards, just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. Ooh, so Virgo, two cards here. The first card out is Deception. Okay. Ooh, if I can hold it. Okay, Deception. And the other card here is the Ascended Masters. Okay, in reverse. So I feel like the Ascended Masters have a warning for you. There's someone in your energetic field that is trying to sabotage possibly a connection, possibly from you getting an opportunity here. There's someone that's trying to undermine you in some way, or there's someone that's trying to sabotage you in some way. Okay, we'll have to see what that is. It could be in the form of a connection. Someone's trying to get in between you and your person. It could be that someone's trying to block you from receiving some kind of opportunity. Okay, but we'll have to see what that is. I'm very curious though. But definitely some kind of sabotage here. It's even possible that it could be your own shadow aspect that's kind of putting you in a self-sabotatory energy. So we'll have to clarify to see exactly if this is an outside influence or if this is something that's going on with you internally, because that is also possible. So let's see. What is the divine guidance for Virgo when it comes to these deceptive energies, and what the Ascended Masters wants to communicate at this time that are not being heard? What is it that Virgo needs to be aware of? What is it that Virgo needs to know with regards to whatever this deception is, and what the Ascended Masters are not being heard with regards to? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of cards that wanted to come out, but I'll just take these two. So, you have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, interesting. And Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay, so for the Virgos I'm picking up on, you have a significant role to play. Okay, so you may already be active in the spiritual community. You could be a high priestess with that priestess card there. You could be a form of healer, right? You could be an oracle. You could be a tarot reader, okay, card reader. You may do other forms of divination, you know, having that direct communion with the divine. It can take many shapes and forms, but it's something of the priestess energy, or priest if you're a masculine, okay? But I feel like the Ascended Masters are trying to give you those nudges, that it's time for you to step up. You're playing it too small, and I think that's where this self-deceptive energy comes in. I do get a sense there is someone on the outside that's jealous of you. I felt that as soon as I pulled this, because they recognize that you are in this priestess energy, and perhaps they've not been called to do the work to the same degree, okay, possibly, that there may be some jealousy and competition around this, okay? But also that's going to be for some of you, not everyone. But regardless, I feel like you're being asked to address your own self-deception, okay? Because you are trying to do things on a small scale. You're being asked to level it the hell up, okay? Because you have a joint mission here. You have to not only level yourself up and do the, you know, shadow work, integration work, ascension work, okay? for yourself, you're also being asked to step up and assist the collective with the overall ascension to the 5D. Okay, so you may be playing it small by just, you know, focusing on yourself, or, you know, just not utilizing your gifts to its full capacity. So if you've been wondering whether or not you should step out the shadows and be more vocal, more present, okay, in the world, this is the sign. This is the sign to do so, okay? Even if you are afraid of, you know, people not understanding you and stabbing you in the back, or, you know, talking shit behind your back, it really doesn't matter. Because if they're operating from that frequency, then they're going to be left up behind with the old paradigm anyway. So you need to focus on those who are wanting to ascend, those who are doing the work and assisting with that. You don't have time to concern yourself with these kinds of energies, okay? But you do need to check yourself where you are limiting your own calling, okay? Because you need to step up fully now. This is the time, okay? So do not hold yourself back, is what I'm saying. That's what the Ascended Masters are trying to show you from various signs and synchronicities. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting a lot of communication in the dream state, when you're actually projecting, in meditation. Also little signs out in the 3D, seeing lots of numerology, that sort of thing. I am shuffling the wrong deck. What am I doing? I was too busy in the flow of this message. It's coming through really strong, so I need to slow it down because it's like taking up my brain. But it's true. Like, you're being asked to step up. Okay. But I get it really, really strongly that that's what you're being called to do. But some part of you is fearful that, I don't know, that you won't be able to succeed, that people will not understand you, that they'll try and sabotage you, or they'll ridicule you. Like, no, don't concern yourself with that, okay? Sure, there'll be people that don't understand, but, you know, you're not here for them anyway. So don't even worry about it. Okay, so first card out from the tarot is the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's that self-deceptive energy. You're afraid, like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if people are going to like this. I don't know if people are going to appreciate what it is that I'm doing. What if it doesn't work out? What if I read the signs wrong? What if I'm not doing the right thing? Self-deception, okay? That's not the case. You will be successful, okay? The next card out is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you're being asked to get out of your own way, essentially, Virgo, because you have, like I said, you haven't got time to worry about what small-minded people may think that are still locked into the matrix, okay? You have work to do. You have serious work to do. So it's time to step it up, you know, let those fears and concerns go. I mean, you've grown so much. You have so much to communicate, share, give, right? You have real work here to do in the 5D. Okay, so it's time for you to let your fears go. Why are you holding yourself back? When the divine are clearly telling you over and over that yes, this is your calling. Yes, you are good enough. Yes, you have what it takes. Yes, you are being chosen to step up. Okay, everyone's being chosen to do their inner work, but you are specifically being chosen for this particular mission, which is outside of that. Okay. Because you have those abilities, you have that skill set, you have those unique insights, okay? Everyone has something that they can share, right? So you're being asked to share your gifts. The next card out is the Moon, okay? Cancer and, I almost said Scorpio. Cancer and Pisces energy, okay? So you could have those placement in your chart. But this is it. This is where the fears come from, the unknown, the uncertainty. Knowing that you have to take the path ahead, but not having all the answers, not knowing exactly where it's going to take you, not knowing who might try and bite you on the way there, right? Well, you're being asked to trust, because you can see those sun rays behind the moon. It's like the sun is eclipsed. Sure, there's a lot that remains hidden for now, but it's asking you to trust. This is part of your rite of passage, to trust in the universe, that you are being divinely guided and that you are going to be supported along the way. Even if you do receive any kind of backlash or, you know, like nasty energies from people you know or don't know, it doesn't matter. You're well equipped to deal with it. And you're being guided and supported by the divine every step of the way. Amazing. The next card out is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this is it. You're being asked to stop hiding, stop playing small again, right? Because now is the time for you to step up. Okay. It's not about you just dripping information here and there and not being present. No, you have to be very much present. You have to be willing to shine, essentially. You have to be out there in the world. You have to be communicating. And I think you're going to be kind of encouraged to utilize platforms more, possibly online platforms. Maybe it will lead to you doing talks at events, conferences, things like that, which may feel a bit overwhelming, but you're more than capable of handling it, okay? This is not something you have to be fearful of, okay? That's just the honest truth of the situation. You're more than equipped to do it. And if anyone tries to sabotage you, they're not going to succeed with this in reverse, okay? The next card is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So this is the thing, you've been through a lot, Virgo, okay? I feel like you've had a lot of people stab you in the back in the past. You had people that you thought were really going to be supportive, not be. You've had people deceive you, lie to you in the past, that you thought were, you know, standing side by side with you, right? Which is what's making you even more weary of those that may be circulating around you. It may make you more fearful of, oh my gosh, if I really put myself in the public eye, then that's just going to open myself up to more attacks, more verbal attacks, more betrayals and things of that nature. But I don't feel like that's the case at all. But you do need to heal from these past pains, right? Because I feel like what you don't realize is that you're not going to experience anything like what you've already experienced in the past. Those chapters are done. So the best thing you can do in this moment is just heed the advice from the divine. Do the breath work, meditate, do exercise, yoga, whatever helps you to really calm the mind and your fears and any anxiety, and heal, okay? Because that's what will also get you out of this, you know, mindset of repetitive negative thoughts and fears, right? And especially because you go from like the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Cups. I mean, Virgo, what more do you need is confirmation that this is where you're headed. This is where you're being led towards, okay? This happy ever after with your community, your soul family, possibly a family that you're starting of your own if you haven't already, if that's what you want, right? This is a real sense of camaraderie. So you're afraid of being ostracized and attacked, not physically, but verbally, and, you know, people speaking ill of you. But the reality is what you're headed towards is your community, your soul family, you know, at that sense of unity and togetherness and being in that real energy of unconditional love and spreading the joy, spreading acts of kindness, really being a light in the world, which you already are. So that's a gorgeous way to end this reading. I'm just going to give you a quick angel answers, see if there's anything else you need to know that can put your fears at ease. Yeah, okay. So as it says, listen to your intuition 100% and remain positive, okay? Very, very important. You need to remain positive, Virgo, because your energy is becoming very, very it's becoming supercharged, okay? You're really coming online at this point, right? Because you're being activated from the higher planes, right? You're being activated in numerous ways, and you're probably already feeling those ascension symptoms. So that's why it's important that you do stay focused on the positives, remain positive, knowing that, you know, you are being divinely guided and protected. So I really hope that helps. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget the notifications bell. And honestly, Virgo, you'll be fine, okay? As long as you can get out of this fear, you know, anxiety and overthinking things and, you know, being fearful of the worst, you will be surprised at how much loving support you're actually garnering, how much you're calling in, right? So I hope that just helps to clarify the situation. So send you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.